Today's episode of Dysfunctional Dolly Reviews, we are going to be showing you the 1979 remote control super vet for Barbie. When the dolls, of course, afterwards are going to share their thoughts with you. But we're actually filming this out of order because we wanted to test it out. So the backstory behind this car is that Colleen has a friend from work who found this in her garage closet, and it's like her childhood car, and she knows we collect dolls, so she texted Colleen and asked her if we'd be interested in buying it for $25.
Yeah, let's have it for $25, which I saw ones on eBay for $25 that were in way worse condition. I mean, like, I don't care either way about whether or not something has the box. Like, to me, that doesn't make it worth more, but I noticed some people it does. She had all the pieces to it still. Now,
it's pristine.
It's beautiful. The only thing I did notice is, like, a little, like, the windshield has a few scratches on it, but
that's
like,
gonna happen even with something new.
Right, and another thing too is something this old, I'm actually surprised the pieces to the windshield can still pop in. They didn't break.
Because in order to store this in the box, the windshield has to come out, and she had it stored in the box. So it has all of its components. Normally we wouldn't pay $25 for like just a basic Barbie car because we're not really actually surprisingly that into like especially convertibles. Usually we're more into like SUVs or campers and motorhomes. But the 70s is my favorite era of Barbie playsets.
So cool.
I love the like color schemes and stuff. Just seeing the good condition it was in the pictures on Colleen's phone, we just figured we would get it and it would be fun to make a video on.
And she said, because she took really good care of her stuff as a kid, and you can totally tell. She said the way she was able to keep like the mirrors and the car phone is she actually put them in the glove box.
Yeah.
Now the glove box doesn't look big enough to fit it in, but she said it like goes back deeper or something.
Yeah. So this, all the stickers, like the license plates, the like front decals aside, they're all in perfect condition.
They're pristine.
The like stickers on the inside, everything that's supposed to open and turn still does. Usually with like play sets, you'll get broken windshields, mirrors that are broken, seat belts that are missing. Now this 70s era of doll stuff, it's really cheap because in the late 60s and early 70s, Mattel started switching over their manufacturing from like Japan and the United States to like other countries to compete with all the clone brands because their patent expired. That's why you get a lot of things from this era that are like really cheap plastic. And I know people like to talk smack about Barbie stuff today, but this kind of plastic is like really brittle. I have quite a few play sets from this era and they don't stand the test of time, so it's very impressive that this was played with. It's something that you can drive around, and it's super old, and it still looks factory fresh.
That was a car phone rattling around.
So there's a lot to be said about this car and how well it was taken care of. So besides just like the obvious, the coolness of it, it does come with like a little car phone.
It's my favorite piece.
That I'll show close-ups, like you'll see when we have the dolls out with it. So this kind of dates it, because like who uses a car phone now?
It's awesome.
It has like a little TV in there, but like a lot of the features, which the dolls point out that they mention here, are like kind of silly, like seat belts. Cars are supposed to have those, and super tread tires, you know, because it's not standard for tires to have treads. But my favorite, besides rear view mirrors, which again, it's like, okay, and a glove compartment that opens on a Barbie car is actually impressive. However, can we just say a see-through windshield? What other kind of windshield does one drive with?
I don't know. It would be bad if you drove with a non-through windshield.
But it is cool having the box, and I'm going to keep it stored in the box because it does have the remote control. So why not keep it in there? And this is an older car, so it's not like wireless. It has this really long cord, kind of like the old video games. And you would think that this would be a problem when using it, but we did test it out when we were filming the dolls review, and it does work. I mean, this gets pretty heavy because it has D batteries in it, which I bought these batteries like brand new at Walmart a couple weeks ago. We ended up getting sick and we couldn't do the funny doll voices, so that's why we waited a little while. It was really hard getting the batteries in here. I was afraid to break it because this is pretty brittle plastic. Like, it feels okay, but it's 70s plastic, which is notorious for like being brittle or like melting. So it does work, but I don't know if it's its age, or I'm guessing it's more of a design flaw that you're supposed to be able to turn the wheels. And the problem is, every time I turned the wheels, they would kind of like jam, and you would hear it like trying to spin, but it would get stuck. So we've had like other remote control vehicles in the past. We had one by the brand Mauritius as kids that we got at a yard sale that had like the wireless remote, and then for Christmas one year, they weren't made for dolls, but our dolls could fit in them.
There was a PT Cruiser.
I had a Volkswagen.
It was more an SUV.
I had a Volkswagen Bug, and Colleen had a PT Cruiser, and they were not made for dolls, but everything inside was like sized perfectly for dolls.
And my Aladdin doll's head would stick out the top.
And they came with these huge remotes with joysticks, and you could make sounds. The horn would honk. They had blinkers that not only would make the sound, but you'd actually see the directionals turning. The headlights could go on, and we zoomed those things around like everywhere in the basement. They worked on carpeting. I didn't even try this on carpeting because I was having trouble getting it to work on my completely flat laminate flooring that has like no grooves. It kept getting stuck on the tile. That's something to note. Like, if you ever bought this with the intention of like playing with it to drive around, I'm sure that it's not nearly as sleek and like practical in design as like a newer remote control car, but this is old technology and it is super impressive. Like, there is something to be said that this thing still works.
Yeah.
And it was played with.
And a lot of people forget and leave batteries in it, and then you get battery acid, so you can tell she really thought about it when she took care of it. Another thing I should note about the seat belts. It barely buckled over Shelly's Superstar Barbie.
Oh, I know.
And there was no way we were going to get it on either of the guy dolls we used in this video.
And this seatbelt design, this is still kind of like what they use now, but even like our first Barbie play sets that Mom and Dad got us for Christmas in the 90s, the 1993 Golden Dream motorhomes, they have the same like flimsy plastic, really brittle seatbelts that break, but they're longer. These ones are really short.
But again, I'm amazed these survived because 70s plastic is very brittle. Because they're even shorter.
Likewise,
I've seen ones like this that are a lot newer that broke, so I'm very impressed.
the rearview mirrors always fall out. And yeah, so that's kind of a design flaw.
Yeah, that's why we didn't have them on when we were driving the car. I didn't want them to get lost.
We didn't put any luggage in the rack while driving because it's not really a tall rack. I mean, things would be flying everywhere. But it was able to move with the weight of 2 dolls, and Colette, who is an OMG doll, is actually pretty heavy, whereas Dracula was not. He's a lighter weight, cheaper quality Monster High. And I even had my camera sitting in here at some point, which my camera's not heavy, but it did add some weight, and it was able to move with that, so I think that that's really impressive.
Shelly noticed when she was driving it, and I noticed too just from watching her drive it, that it goes faster and better backward than it does forward.
Reverse, because it does do forward and reverse, and then you're supposed to use this to turn it, which the wheel is really hard to like turn, and even as I'm like moving this, it's like literally, the wheels don't even hear it kind of jamming over here.
It sounds like a car that needs to go into the shop.
And there's no on-off switch that I saw. Like, you just put the batteries in it and it goes. So that's kind of also, I wasn't sure at first when I first put batteries in.
So she had it out on the table, and I was trying to do something in the car, and like, the car moved, and Shelly goes, "Did you move it?" And I go, "No, that was involuntary."
Yeah, it's definitely not as like, it just kind of sounds like it's rolling a lot of the time when it first moves, but then when it gets jammed, it gets loud. So it definitely doesn't have the same ease of use as like the other cars we had, which of course this was like over 20 years ago, so those weren't like state-of-the-art technology either, but compared to, they were like 20 years newer than this.
I'm actually impressed. Now, granted, if Barbie was a real person and bought this car back in 1979, like, she would have been like a millionaire, because it has a car phone, which is very cutting edge. It has a TV, okay? And I mean, it's all tricked out with the novelty plates. I mean, this thing would have run Barbie a mint.
So we're gonna pass this over to the dolls, and they're gonna show you all about it and tell you what they think. Vroom, vroom. Hi, I'm Barbie, and today I want to take you on MTV Cruisers. I'm going to be showing you my fabulous new ride, the 1979 Super Vette, full of modern innovations and style. And this is my boyfriend, Ken.
Hi, I'm Barbie's boyfriend.
That's
Ken.
right.
Do you like my swoopy hair?
Everyone needs a boy toy to go with their fancy convertible.
Hey, can I drive yet?
No, you're not allowed to drive. It's my car.
But.
Shut up, Ken. I'm giving a tour. Let's start. So first of all, we have these fancy custom rims and shredded tires. You know, you don't want to have tires without treads.
No, it's good for the snow.
Who drives a convertible in the snow? And we have a see-through windshield.
It looks a little scratched, actually.
Don't diss my ride, Ken. And we have a custom roll bar, whatever that is, and a luggage rack for all my luggage. Ken, who told you could bring your carry-all?
What? But you wanted me to pay for dinner. How else was I supposed to pay for dinner?
With a wallet, like a normal man? You don't have pockets in that leisure suit?
No, it doesn't have any pockets. It's a very impractical leisure suit.
Well, then I guess you need your purse. Also, there
European carry-all.
are rear view mirrors. Let's ignore the fact that they totally come out easily.
It makes it easier to repair.
We have bucket seats too with seat belts. Ken, why are you removing my mirror?
It fell out.
And of course we can't forget.
And I'm not mechanical enough to put it back in. I don't have the right tools. I don't know how.
You're putting it in the wrong way. And inside the car, we have a glove compartment that really opens. You can totally fit all sorts of things in there, not the car phone. And we have this fancy, state-of-the-art car phone.
Can I?
I didn't know you were related to Miss Piggy.
Can I make the phone calls while you drive?
Sure. Make my
I'm
hair
allowed to use the car phone.
I need to get my tanning appointment.
Okay.
Get in contact with my personal shopper. Oh, I have that date with Blaine.
What?
The one who smells all good and coconutty.
Wait, you have a date with another guy?
Yeah. Anyways, we have a radio and a television because who doesn't want to watch TV while they drive?
I want to watch football.
Now, we're going to have to demonstrate how this car really works. Get out of the car! Give me your man purse and all your money!
That is my man purse.
That's right, that is your European carry-all!
Hey, yeah, I hit you with fire, fucker!
Gosh, hoodlums! I didn't know we were in a bad neighborhood!
Barbie, save me!
You're supposed to save me, you're the man! Shut up!
Get out of the car!
I can't unbuckle my seatbelt!
I'm glad I couldn't fit in mine.
Ken, use the car phone! Call the police!
No, hand over the car phone!
Shoe fell off! This is a fashion disaster!
Hand over the car phone or no one gets hurt. I need it to go for pizza. Oh, this isn't the car phone.
That's the windshield! Don't trash my car!
I left the phone in the car, I swear. Barbie, run!
My shoe!
Save yourself.
I need this dinky pink shoe. Unfit my big foot.
I don't know where these
My
go.
hair accessory is coming out.
Oh,
I'm just going to take these out for the duration of the video skit. Now.
Oh, we are on camera? Oh, I am much good looking now.
Whatever you say.
Oh, it's like it's
I don't need this purse. Where am I supposed to put my bag?
Yeah.
It won't fit on the luggage rack.
It's all about the stacking.
You
And
know, I think while we drive, all of this is going to fall off. So maybe we should not have anything on the luggage rack.
What?
While we drive, we take
But then
a
where does my Pepsi go?
we get IV for your Pepsi.
Hang on. I thought.
We are supposed to be giving grand review
Look,
of
look,
car.
look, look, look. I am busy.
No, this is a really nice ride.
Look, look, look.
I even kind of like the color. It's not our pink and
Oh,
khaki.
and now it's empty.
I mean, I know you like the pink and khaki, but
No, I like the
more
pink.
of a red hot kind of girl.
No, I like pink.
I
And what is
drive!
this
Get
yellow?
out of the way! Woman drive!
We don't need this now that this pickup is over.
Strap in safety first!
I don't think I fit seatbelt.
That's fine. You too fat.
Oh, I'm too tall.
Right, now that we're on the road.
Oh, car phone. I use it to call for a pizza. Hello, I would like an extra large, extra cheesy pizza. No anchovy. And big bottle of Pepsi. What? Why no Pepsi?
I want some
Where is the Pepsi?
Can you give me some?
And some mozzarella
And
too.
I want extra marinara.
Ooh, marinara.
Yes.
Okay,
Are you
yeah.
ready, you head?
Oh, yes. And you know, the best part is they can't call the coppers because we have the phone. We can't wait.
This is the doll camera. So you can see our point of view. I'm stuck.
You're a bad driver, yeah.
This is hard. I think the camera might make it too heavy.
Oh, finally, we are moving at fast pace. Now it is a real getaway vehicle.
Turning. Just don't go very fast when you turn. Okay, I am stuck now. I must straighten my tires.
Do you even have driver's license?
No.
I feel like all your documentation is a forgery. You are a criminal mastermind.
Alright, we go on grand tour.
Oh, we are getting away.
Hello, big fat ugly dolls. You
Oh,
think
so
you're
scary.
right? Give
So
me all your
scary.
stuff.
Do you think their big money is
Hey,
worth more than
no.
our money?
In the sundress. Why are you ignoring me?
Please don't take my money. I don't have any money.
Egg.
I found the Pepsi. Where is the Pepsi?
I'm stuck again.
Oh, car is old. Piece of junk. Maybe it is a problem with the transmission. Maybe we should call the mechanic, yeah. Backwards? No. Forward? Yeah. No, I didn't give an address for the pizza delivery, yeah.
Yo, pretzels. Give me all your stuff.
Please don't hit us. Please.
Oh yeah, now we're moving. Alright, 2 miles an hour. The reverse is better than a drive.
Yes, I am noticing that too. Maybe we should just drive backwards.
Oh, no, I can wheel too much. Back in the hall and see if I can get it to cruise down the hall. Yeah. It's a shitty, I left it in here. It's a pretty shitty unit, honestly.
We are really moving.
Look at us go!
We crashed.
Well, now I see why long cord isn't the problem. You really don't know that nice.
Oh, we are speeding. We don't want the fast to give us
do
ticket.
donuts. Not the kinds you eat. But when
I would like a donut,
my
yeah.
tires match. See, I get stuck.
We go to Donkey's.
And that, my friends, is how you drive.
Wow, cousin, you are a fabulous driver. You have much experience. and surrounding from the popo.
This is the doll cam from our point of view. Hello, give me all your stuff. Oh, I'm stuck again.
Yes!
I've been walking for hours with one shoe.
We'll never make it to the police station.
Why didn't you come to European carry-out? Didn't you have your smartphone in there?
No, I don't have a smartphone. We're pretending this is 1979.
How do you not have a smartphone?
Ow! Ow! Why didn't you beat that guy up for the car phone?
My feet, carry me, carry me.
But my feet hurt too. We're never gonna make it to the police station.
I'm dying, Ken.
I want a pizza. I want a pizza.
So we hope you guys enjoyed this video. We have a whole playlist of Dysfunctional Dolly reviews videos if you like this one. And we will eventually film more of these with playsets we already have. We just were really busy this past year working on updating our Flickr photos, and you know, videos kind of got pushed to the side a bit. But now that we're done that project, we have like it mapped out for like some of our childhood favorite playsets and all that.
And also, if you liked all playsets, check Shelly's Flickr albums.
Yes, they're all on there, and I have all of like the accessories we have for them, and I note like different color variations and stuff you can get. I have like, if I have color variations of playsets, I have them pictured. I recently updated all of those pictures, the playsets themselves and the accessories, so feel free to check that out. We also have a bunch of clone playsets that are really obscure that are hard to find pictures of. So until next time, love your dolls, love yourself, and love your life.